It's important to work out. It's important to stay in shape or to at least maintain what you have currently, which means walking, jogging, hitting the bike, hitting the trail, hitting the gym. But it comes at a price. And I'm not just talking about fatigue, achy bones, sleepiness, and just malnourishment. I'm talking about the people that you're going to have to deal with at the gym. Today's rant is going to be a doozy, and one that could probably spin off into various different places, but I'm going to do my best to give a top-level lay of the land, the situations that come up at the health club, and how it's absolutely out of control. Let's rant. Hey, if you're new to this channel, do me a favor and bench press the subscribe button. I know you can do it. All right, you're telling people what you're lifting. Prove it. Hit the subscribe button and hit it hard, and then you won't miss any of the rants that I do in the future. As you can tell, clearly I work out. I'm a big deal. Jokes aside, I do go to the gym 5 days a week with my family. Not ideal, because I got 2 kids and a wife. Connor, he's 12, Olivia's 15. Lindsay and I, same age, we're old. But we go to the gym, and it's typically a decent time. It's tough to be with all those different people because I like putting music on, being in my own space, and just hitting the iron temple hard for an hour. But with the family, you got to keep up with them. You got to switch off on machines and do all that. And this is where you find a lot of colorful individuals. I've been working out for a very long time. I've been going since out of high school. I don't claim to be an expert at any of it. I just try to work out hard 5 days a week, doing different things, obviously, every day. Monday and Thursday, I do chest and legs. Tuesdays and Fridays, I do back and shoulders. And then Wednesday's the favorite. That's when you just pump the arms, you just pump the guns. Love that day. It's the easiest. And then I throw in stomach and a little bit of just walking every day. I just like to walk. I don't run. Come on, let's calm down. Settle down. So over my vast history of working out, I've come across some incredible situations. And it really just boils down to different categories of people you come into contact with at the gymnasium. One of which is the pro expert bodybuilder who's been doing this his entire life and he can't wait to tell you about everything you're doing wrong. Years ago, I had a gentleman come up to me mid-workout and say, hey, you work out? I'm like, no, I'm just here with my dick in my hand. Yes, I work out. What do you want? He's like, I'm going to tell you some secrets. I was in the army, and they would have us go against a wall for hours at a time in the crouch position, in the squat position. We just hold it there. You want to talk about a good workout. And he's just rambling about God knows what. I stopped listening halfway through. But then he pauses. He looks over at the boxing bag, glances back at me. Let's go to the bag. That's all he says. He takes a look over, gets a lay of the land, comes back to me and says, let's go to the bag. And so I like saying that once in a while, just randomly to buddies. They don't understand what I'm saying, but we'll be like, you want to go to the movies? Yep. Let's go to the bag. And he brought me over there and he's teaching me about boxing and how good some of the, the routines are. And I'm like along for this guy's ride. He's the main character in this story, and I'm just the NPC who's on this fetch quest with him. Eventually, I shook him, but ruined the entire workout for me, wasted like 15, 20 minutes of my time, rambling about fuck knows, and it just went nowhere. I never saw him again. Thankfully, I never saw him again. Let's go to the bag. But you run into these guys. It's almost always guys. They come over to you while you're working out. They'll tell you how you should extend the arms, how you should do this, how you should do that. And sometimes it's perfectly fine. And it's actually a good little tip. If you're doing something wrong and they just say like, hey man, you should try to extend more down here or pop the ass out when you're doing this or, lift more with your lower back so you don't screw something up. That's fine. That's like a helpful tip so that you don't hurt yourself in the process. The ones I have an issue with are the guys that don't leave you alone. They want to give you their entire life story from birth all the way to just right now having this conversation. It goes on forever and they just don't leave. And I guess that kind of segues nicely into the other set of people you'll see at the gym. And these are the guys that live here that don't actually work out that much. They just talk. It's a social place to gather. So you'll have 2 or 3 people conjugating around a machine. They'll take up the entire little area there so you feel uncomfortable if you try to walk over to it and use the machine that they're in front of. They're not using it. They're just talking. They're just having a 25-minute jaw session about what happened over the weekend and how their son's a screw up and whatever else is going on in their pathetic lives. And you just want to lift 3 sets. And we're going to segue again perfectly off of this. Machine hogs are another big problem. There is a guy at my current gym. He's actually a really nice fellow, but he's one of those guys that has the little man complex. He's like up to here on me. He drives a truck that I would have to drop a ladder down to and scale up. This thing is massive. It's loud as fuck. It's hilarious. It's the most little man complex vehicle I've ever seen in my life, but the guy's very nice. His arms are like double my arms, half the length of my arms, and then that's it. He's got a gut, but he's all arms all the time. He's like a T-Rex. A T-Rex that exclusively uses dumbbells and nothing else. But this fucking guy will be on 6 different machines in tandem. I'm perfectly cool with the superset, where you go back and shoulders, for instance, if the machines are right next to each other and you do like a set of 10 with the pull downs and then you flip around to the other side and you maybe do some shoulder exercises, some flies, and then you're just back and forth doing it with very little rest in between because they're supersets. That's cool. That's fine. There's no confusion there, especially if you have a water bottle like maybe holding your spot and it's not like on the other side of the gym. If they're right by each other, great. But I have a big problem with a guy who's using 5 or 6 different machines that are scattered all around the gym and you're not sure if they're done with theirs or not. They don't wipe anything down and you're just hesitant. Is this guy going to come running back over? He's like lifting on the other side and he's just checking out all his different machines to make sure no one's what? Hey, I'm on that. Okay. Yeah, I'll be done. I just got 4 more sets left and then it's yours. 4 more sets left. Bitch, that's like 45 minutes. You spend forever on one thing. Now, it's not all doom and gloom at the gym. There's plenty of great people. I have a good group of people that I see all the time. Typically older individuals. They've been doing it a long time. They love jumping in and helping with a spot. Or they just give you a hi, a tip of the hat. They know you, they see you, you're a regular. So, you just have a nice little camaraderie. Nothing major, just a little hi, how was the weekend? Good. But I work out with my family. I work out with my wife. Thankfully, the gym we go to is mostly old people. We go in the morning. Because there's a thing that happens at the gym with certain types of women who will go there in the tightest form-fitting outfit you could possibly imagine. They have yoga pants so tight that not only is there a camel toe, there's a full back toe as well. There's a back basket going on there. You can see the entire slit from beginning to end. The whole story's being revealed in front of you. As a guy, as most men, they can pretend all they want that it's not true. I've been married happily for like 1,000 years. I'm with my high school sweetheart. Okay, we've been together for a very long time. There's no secrets. And one of those things is I'm very openly saying, hey, my eyes are going to tractor beam to any form-fitting device on a woman that is in my vicinity. And I'm going to do my best. It's honestly like diffusing a fucking bomb. When a good-looking woman comes in wearing what they absolutely know is a death trap for a married man. So one will come in and I will ricochet my eyes off of mirrors and, do all these Mission Impossible type moves to get a couple glimpses to appreciate the female figure, to appreciate the form. And while I'm watching around for her, my wife is watching around for me. That's how this plays out. Now I am a bomb diffuser, and when one of these people comes in, sweat just starts pouring down the face because I know those eyes are on me from the missus. She's watching me like a hawk. I have to fight every natural urge, every instinct in my animalistic dumb brain, in my fibers, to not look, to not glance, to not peek. Some say it's a mission impossible. I tend to agree. 29-year-old chick comes in with yoga pants and a crop top and she heads right to that squat rack. I'm over here doing some dumbbells, holding it in. Don't you fucking go to that squat rack. Don't you put on that weight. Don't you squat. Ah! And as soon as these pretty browns start to veer, my wife apparates over like a Hogwarts student. Get a good look? Dick? I didn't look. I'm sorry, I didn't look. And the worst part is, since my wife's there, she'll sometimes wear yoga pants and things that are more form-fitting. And so then I, knowing that other people like me exist, literally every man there, is going to be making a snack or a meal out of her. I'm constantly shifting around looking at people. Now I'm her in this situation. Get a good look? Oh, you like what you see? Huh, interesting. Where's your wife at right now? I don't say anything. I don't make a big deal out of it. I'm being a little dramatic for the sake of the rant. But yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's a game. It's a game to them, and they're winning every single time they do it. Sometimes I'll go work out and the family won't be with, and then I'll come home and my wife will be like, so, how's the health club? She'll ask me 3 or 4 arbitrary questions, but I know the questions she really wants me to answer. Oh, the health club was good? Yeah. Was so-and-so there? Yeah, no, I don't know, maybe. I was just working out. Oh, okay. Any good-looking women there? No, you know what? No, I guess I don't know. I didn't really look. Hesitated a lot to answer that question. Maybe. Listen, I was so 100% focused. Cut the shit, Adam. Cut the shit. It's a dangerous game. It's dangerous at the health club. They know what they're doing, and they're proud of it. It's disgusting. It's despicable. I think my least favorite type of guy that goes to the gym is the giant man who is clearly on every type of steroid known on this planet, lifting 1 billion pounds and making sure that everybody there knows this guy is alpha dominant, knows that this guy lives and breathes the Iron Temple. There was a guy that went there and did the hip sled, the leg sled, whatever the hell it's called, and he put like 50 45s on the thing. There were no 45s left there. He had to go to every workout section, every bench, every incline, decline, whatever, grab all the 45s, put them on, go to the other side, go to the top ones. I mean, there was probably 6, 12, there was probably 20, 24, 45 plates on this fucking machine. And every time he does it, that's 1. The veins just pulsating in his neck. Can't stand him. He yells so loud. We're all so impressed, dude. We're all very impressed with you. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? You're going to get in like a fight against 50 other guys? This is what I've been training for my whole life. Guy jumps on him. 2 more guys, 5 more guys, and then he gets to use his hip sled squat power. Boom! They just fly out of the stratosphere like a Pokemon on an anime show, and it just turns into a star as they leave the atmosphere of Earth. I consider myself in pretty decent shape. Not amazing, not Hollywood level, but decently good build for my age and for, the time I have. I mean, I sit at a computer and I edit and I develop and do all that stuff. It's boring. It's not physical work. So I do my best to get out for an hour of a workout every day and a walk every day and just anything I can do to physically stay active. But there are days when I go to the gym, when I go to the weightlifting area, and I'll see a really good looking guy around my age. And it just cripples me. It just hits me like, well, I'm just, what the fuck am I even doing? That guy's perfect. And this is me now. This is me, ... now. Starring Jennifer Lopez. It can just hurt you. It can just bring you down. And it's at those moments I really try to just tell myself, you know what, no matter what I do, there's going to be like 1 million, 2 million, 50 million people that look better than me, are better than me at a lot of things. And at the end of the day, who fucking cares? We're all going to die alone. So let's just do what we can, make the most of it, kick a bunch of ass, and realize that the end game here is not trying to compete with your neighbor. It's trying to compete with Father Time. And get as much of it on Earth as you can, while you can. So you gotta get up out of bed. You gotta hit the gym. You gotta get out in the sun. You gotta eat as best as you can without being ridiculous with things. Moderation is key, of course. And just have a positive attitude and not let that type of person get you down, because that guy is looking at another guy that comes in another time, or another woman, and they're comparing themselves and they're less than them. There's always another fish. There's always a bigger fish, to quote one of the most profound films of our time, Star Wars, Episode 1. You know, I wanted to end with that because it was kind of, I think, maybe a little inspirational, but I forgot about the people that listen to their phone or their yoga music or whatever kind of tutorial they're doing without headphones in, and it's just blasting and they're doing their stupid stretches and aerobic exercises. That's something you could probably do at home. That's something you probably don't need to do at the health club. Or if you are, put on Bluetooth headphones and go in. Usually there's another workout area that's not in the middle of everyone's way where you put out your yoga mat and just do a bunch of flailing shit so people have to awkwardly get around you. I don't have any influencer stuff at my gym, thankfully, where people set up the phone and they're actually filming themselves for a TikTok live or something. I haven't had that happen. I think that's more of a California scenario. But I would love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your comment below. Let me know your issues with the health club, the pros, the cons, otherwise. Please like the video. Maybe you have a home gym. I used to have one. That was great too. Definitely a lot of perks for that as well. But I want to hear from you. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to post once or twice a week and get this thing growing a bunch. And so far it's doing okay. But we're going to keep getting better. All right. Hopefully I see you next time. Take care.